Okay, let's get right into it. In today's world, pretty much every network is connected, right? But here's the thing, that doesn't automatically make it smart. There's actually a massive difference between a network that just, well, links different places together and one that actively thinks, adapts, and optimizes itself in real time. So in this explainer, we're going to break down what really makes a network intelligent. If you look at the world of SD-WAN, it's crowded. A lot of companies are making big promises about automation and flexibility, but what's the catch? Well, a lot of those solutions just connect the dots. A smart SD-WAN, on the other hand, is all about making those connections fundamentally smarter, faster, and way more reliable. It's about getting past the promises and delivering actual real-time optimization. So, how do you even build that kind of intelligence? Well, it all starts with having a smarter foundation. We're going to take a look at the core building blocks that create a network that's not just flexible, but also rock-solid secure. Right at the heart of this whole thing are three different kinds of intelligence, all working together. You've got network intelligence for all that flexibility, cyber intelligence for security, and edge intelligence to bring that power right to where your users are. Let's dig into what each one actually does. This is where network intelligence really shines, giving you true private WAN capabilities. See, it's not a one-trick pony. You can build whatever kind of network you need, a classic hub and spoke, a full mesh, or really any kind of hybrid design in between. And this is critical. It also lets you create secure multi-tenant segments, so you can safely separate different customers or departments all on the same hardware. Next up, let's see how cyber intelligence builds a tougher network. The key idea here is something called service chaining. Instead of locking you into a single security vendor, it lets you seamlessly weave in any security tool you want, whether it's out at the edge or sitting in your central data center. And because it's vendor agnostic, it supports a huge range of firewalls, from the big commercial names to even open source options. So what does this mean for you? It means you can tailor your security to your exact budget or your compliance needs without being forced into one company's ecosystem. That's what real flexibility looks like. A smart foundation is awesome, but what does it actually mean for the people who are using the network every single day? Let's switch gears and focus on how all this tech translates into a better, smoother, and just more reliable experience for every single user. To make that happen, three more types of intelligence jump into the mix, and these are all about performance. We have connectivity intelligence to make sure you stay online, experience intelligence to keep your apps running smoothly, and traffic intelligence to give you a clear view of exactly what's going on. I mean, we've all been there, haven't we? You're on a super important video call, and boom, the connection drops. A single internet link going down can just grind productivity to a halt. This is that common, incredibly frustrating problem that older networks just can't handle well. And this is where connectivity intelligence is an absolute game changer. The system is constantly monitoring the health of every connection. The second a link starts to degrade or fails completely, traffic is instantly, automatically rerouted to a better path. And the best part? It all happens so fast that there are zero session drops. Your video call just keeps going, no hiccups. Now, for those really sensitive real-time apps, that's where experience intelligence steps in. It uses bidirectional quality of service to prioritize things like voice and video calls. That means it manages bandwidth both ways, on your uploads and your downloads, to make sure your calls stay crystal clear even if the rest of the network is busy. So how do you actually see what's happening under the hood? That's where traffic intelligence comes in. With an add-on like Illuminate, you can get access to over 40 real-time dashboards. That level of visibility helps you stop being reactive and start being proactive, so you can fix things before users even notice a problem. And we are talking incredibly detailed here. The system tracks all the crucial metrics, things like bitrate, latency, jitter, packet loss. Watching these specific data points gives you this super precise, granular view of your network's health, so you can pinpoint exactly how your apps are performing, and more importantly, why. Okay, so the foundation is smart, and the user experience is awesome. But what about the poor folks who actually have to manage this whole thing? Let's look at the tools that are designed to make life way, way easier for IT pros. 3 final intelligences really empower the network manager. You've got cloud intelligence for that one central control panel, troubleshooting intelligence for solving problems fast, and infrastructure intelligence for handling those really complex environments. Cloud intelligence is really all about simplicity and scale. The Antares portal gives you a single pane of glass to control your entire network, which is just perfect for managed service providers. And with features like zero-touch provisioning, you can roll out new sites incredibly fast. I mean, you literally ship a box to a location, have someone plug it in, and poof, it configures itself automatically. And when things do go wrong, troubleshooting intelligence gives you some of the best diagnostic tools in the business. Imagine being able to run a full line-speed packet capture on any device, anywhere, remotely, or running built-in performance and speed tests. These tools turn a problem that might have taken hours or even days to solve into something you can fix in minutes. All right, so when you put all 9 of these intelligences together, from the foundation to the user experience all the way to management, what you get is a massive advantage over a standard network. This is about so much more than just being connected. The bottom line is, this whole approach delivers enterprise-level networking without all the usual cost and complexity. The connections are smarter, the whole thing is more secure, it's way easier to manage, and most importantly, the user experience is totally optimized for the apps we all depend on today. It really boils down to this. In a world where downtime costs a fortune and bad performance loses you customers, it's not enough to just be connected. It's about having the intelligence that makes your network truly smart. So that really just leaves one final question to think about for your own setup. Is your network just connected, or is it truly intelligent? Thanks for watching.